Good morning, Sue. I can't hear you. Are you on mute? Connected to audio.
Hello?
No.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. I hear me all right?
Okay. Happy Mommy's Day. It's just me?
No, I was repeating what you said to Kirsten, but she.
So far,
So
Mal's gone to brunch. Shirley's out of town. Just us so far. Tanya should be coming, or is she gone out with her mom?
I didn't hear. Yeah, but it would be early for her if she was going over to her mommy's. I don't know. I'm happy.
We'll start. Let's start.
Let's do it.
Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Do it. I gotta mute because I'm chatty.
Looks like we got the sky.
I do. I'll change it.
Here's Pass. Good morning, Pass. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to Christy.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, let's get started.
All
Make
right.
sure you mute your computer, please.
We started. Let's bring our feet to the sides of our mat. Make sure the sides of your feet run parallel to the mat, which basically means your toes are turned in slightly. Let's bring some length to the legs, and then let's do the same for all vertebrae of your spine. Let's take your gaze to the sky, and then let's bring your fingertips just gently underneath your chin, and then bring the gaze of the eyes straight forward without letting that chin drop so much. So we're really just elongating the neck. Let's take your shoulders, pull them up to the ears. Take your thumbs and rotate them out to the side and then all the way back. Get as far back as you can go. And draw your hands backwards. Draw your hips backwards. Keep your legs straight. Let's lean in. Take a big inhale. And on the exhale, bring the hands all the way up to the sky. Let's take your thumbs, rotate them downward, inward. Aim them down at the earth.
10.
Down at the earth, try to lift the arms higher to the sky. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, fold all the way down. Step back your feet to plank position. Pull your hips up and back together. Up into the toes. Heels to the earth. Back to your plank. And then lower your knees and let them hover just above the earth. Just about an inch or two. Now, pull your hips towards your heels while you float the knees. Keep coming back. Come back. All the way back to your plank pose. Pull your hips up and back to down dog. Shuffling the toes. To the earth. Back. Step your hand underneath your shoulders. Rotate your elbows inwards. Look at the elbow, and then release that slightly. Back the head, lift it towards the sky. Let's make your chest proud. Big inhale, and as you exhale, let your hand kind of fall on your body. You can imagine string tighten at the center of the spine. Gently go up in that string. At the upper spine, flexion. Arms,
Sean? Sorry, I have to say we can't hear you.
Say again?
We can't hear you. We can't really hear you. Tanya and I can't hear you.
Okay.
I mean, so. But we can hear you when you talk, Kirsten, but yesterday it was very faint too. Sorry about that.
No, it's good to know. Can you hear me better now or?
Yes. But I don't know if it was, you're standing, it's because you're standing near the,
I know what it is. It's the microphone. When I'm folding forward, the mic comes up above my. Can you hear me? How's that sound? You know what I'm saying now?
it's faint.
Yeah. So it's this mic.
You just have to talk really loud.
No, I think that I'll just make sure I don't talk so much in down dog. You can hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but it's not as loud as it used to, it used to be.
No?
Sorry, pass, but
You good. Take your time. No, that's not the guy from England. Probably the guy, new guy. What did I mean? I just heard.
How do I sound now?
that's okay now.
Is it better? All right, let's try that.
You could also
Okay,
stay close.
we'll
here
try.
in class, or I could talk in class. and you could do-
Can you hear me?
Yes,
All right, so let's get back down to our down dog position. Push up under the toes. Let's drop the heels down to the earth. Back to our plank. Hover the knees just above the earth. Pull your hips back towards your heels. Big inhale. On the exhale, push your hips to the sky this time. Drop your heels to the earth. Back to plank. Lower the knees down upon the earth. And reposition the hands under shoulders. Let the head drop. And then use that imaginary strength to hold a spine to sky. And then let's reverse this. Tailbone and head. Now pulling to the sky. Pull your belly button up and into your spine neutral. Drive your heels towards the earth. The knees are rise up off the mat. Pull your hips high. Hands back towards your feet. Fold in. And enjoy this. Tango rest. Tango just like loose change. Bend your knees, lower your butt, extend your spine, inhale. Fingertips to the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Stand tall, sweep your hands to the sky. Take your thumbs, rotate them forward. Take your butt back. Keep your spine and neck long. There's a slight bend in the knees. You're going to raise the arms high. As you exhale, fold all the way forward. Step back to plank. Adding a little bit of progression in this, we're going to hover low. Push back up. Pull up and back to down dog. Push up into the toes. Drive the heels earthward. Lower the knees just above the earth. Pull your hips upward and backward, down dog. Bring your knees just above the earth. And up and back to down dog. Knees just above the earth. Hips up and back to down dog. Back to plank. Hover low. Hover high. Up and back down dog. Step your jump feet forward. Extend to a flat back. So bend the knees and lower that booty. Extend the spine. Pull the neck long. Take your left foot and step it backwards. Let's bring that left hand inside the right foot. Let's bring the right hand out beside the body. Palms will aim at the earth. As you work to lengthen the spine. Inhale. On the exhale, keep that lengthening through the spine, and then raise your right shoulder to the sky. Next exhale, frame that front foot. Bring that left knee to the earth. Bring the forearms up and onto your thigh. Let's bring the hips back just so that we have a position, hips over that knee.
This is not going well.
It's not.
No, hi, Sean.
I can't hear you. Yep.
Yeah, and I can hear you better, Kirsten, but now I have Mark in speaker view. So now Mark's gone. It's your microphone is working, Kirsten. Sean's is not. Like if we're standing there, I can hear you.
That's because I'm standing close to the computer. You're hearing me off the computer,
Oh,
I guess.
Are we plugged in? Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday, you could hear me fine in the class?
no, but I didn't want to say nobody said anything. I asked Tanya. There's something different with the microphone now. It's just not working as well. But I didn't want to stress your Saturday. I just figured it would be.
Yesterday, there was a high-pitched squeaking sound, I noticed.
Yeah, I guess the mics just failed.
I don't know. Seems to be.
I mean, they can't hear us, so. Unless you.
Well, we
stand-
can hear you barely. But it's almost like we hear the lanyard clinking more. Maybe because it's near the computer or something.
Do you want to go inside?
How about now? Can you hear me better now?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're near the computer though.
Sue.
Can you hear now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Now we can't hear
No,
you.
no, no. If I talk now, can you give me a thumb? I can't hear what you're saying because our thumbs up, you can hear me?
yes,
Yes. Okay.
Okay, talk really loud.
okay,
Please.
Okay, sorry. and everyone mute,
Everybody has to mute.
Yeah.
everyone has to mute.
Just gonna focus in here. Let's take your left foot back, right foot forward. In our lunge type position. Find nice length to the back. Let's bring that back knee down to the earth. Let's bring the right hand inside. Right foot. Let's get the spine nice and long. Now let's take the left hand up beside the body. And bring the left shoulder to the sky. So we sweep the left arm down. Let's frame that right foot and step it up. Inhale, up and back to down dog. Plank. Up and back to down dog. Step your left foot forward. Right knee descend to the earth. Let's bring that left hand inside of the left foot. Bring the right arm inside the body. Inhale, raise that right shoulder to the sky. Right hand returns to earth. Frame that foot. Extend the spine. Squeeze the right hand inside the foot. Left hand up beside the body. Squeeze the left shoulder to the sky. Let's bring that left back. Step back. Your hips up and back. Push up into the toes. Heels to the earth. Back to earth. Upper low. Upper high. Up and back down dog. It's a plank. Upper to low. Upper high. Up and back down dog. Third time's the charm. Plank. Upper low. Hover high. Up and back down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Upper body pulled in, a couple breaths. Can you hear my voice better now?
Yes, but there is a lot of background voices or noise. I'm not
Can you hear me
sure if
better now?
everybody is muted.
It's not, it's coming from their computer.
I have
Oh.
no idea what's going
It's all the noise around them. I don't know.
Can you hear me now? Thumbs up, thumbs down. You can hear. Okay, good.
Do you want me to talk to class and you just demonstrate?
No. I'll talk the class. Kirsten will demonstrate. Okay, bringing hand to opposite elbow. Let's bend the knees and lower the butt. And bring your palms upon the shins. As you push your palms to the shins, extend through the spine, take a powerful inhale. And on the exhale, try to lower your rear end a little deeper, a little lower if you can. Now, let this palm slide up onto the kneecaps.
pull your butt back as far as you can get it. I want you to feel like you're almost going to topple over. I want you to hold on to that feeling where the weight of the body is heavily oriented into the heels. Let's make the chest proud. Let's look forward slightly. Let's move that rear end down closer to the earth if you can. Let's release the hands straight forward. Turn the palms to face. Pull your hips back even more. Try to create that topple sensation. Take a big inhale, and on the exhale, let's rotate the thumbs inward and downward. Let's raise the arms high. Let's make the chest proud. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, hold. Now I said hold, not fold.
See, I can't hear you either.
No one can hear me today. On the next breath, fold. Take it to the earth. Fold it down. Step it back to plank. Hover low. Hold. Hover high. Now, take your right hand to your right shoulder.
Right hand to your right shoulder.
Yes, just take it up. Put it down. Left hand to left shoulder. And lower. Keep alternating. So this is an option. You can do this upon your knees. Try to minimize the rock and roll of the body. This is all about core control, finding that nice stabilization using the muscles of your core. Let's everyone meet back in the plank, and then pull your hips up and back to down dog. Let the knees lower just above the earth. Pull your hips back to your heels. Pull your hips high to the sky. Drive your heels to the earth. Walk your hands back to your body. Lower your butt. Sweep your arms to the sky, stand tall. Raise your left knee. Let's take the knee and open it away from the body. Try to keep it high as best you can. Try to keep the hips square. A lot of times we like to rotate externally. I like you to try to keep your hips square as best you can. Let's bring that knee back out in front and extend the legs straight. Now, without touching the ground, let's take that foot, sweep it all the way through and fold forward. This is a single leg balance pose. We're finding a lot of movement. Best you can, try to keep the hips square to the earth and that upper body long. While you keep the leg elevated, let's bring the fingertips down onto the earth and see if you can raise that leg a little higher. And if you can, try to pull your butt back to bring more weight into the back part of your foot. Change the orientation of muscle use by doing this. Let's lower that right leg or left leg, lower the leg. Unfold, arms to the sky, opposite knee up. Find that nice grounding, keep the spine nice and long. Let's open the knee away from the body. Hips square, knees elevated. Got a lot of those external rotators highly working now. Come back, center with the knee, extend the foot out. Beautiful. Sweep that leg through, fold forward. Warrior three. Hips square, spine long, neck long, arms pulling in one direction, heel pushing in the opposite. Fingertips to the earth. Square the hips, elevate the leg. Beautiful. Let's lower, fold in, bend for the knees, lower that butt, sweep the arms to the sky as you stand tall. Opposite knee lifts. Extend the leg out. Sweep it through. Fingertips to the earth. Let's keep that left hand down and rotate the right shoulder to the sky. And then switch arms. And as you frame that front foot, lower the leg, bend the knees, extend to a flat back, sweep the arms to the sky as you stand tall. And let's bring the opposite knee up. Find your balance. Extend that leg straight. Sweep it through. Fingertips to the earth. Right hand reaches out to the sky. Rotate and open through the shoulder carriage. Switch arms. Which side do you like best? The other way or this way? Hard to make up your mind, I guess. Lower that arm, lower the leg, fold it in, bend the knees, lower that butt, extend to a flat back. Sweep the arms to the sky as you rise up. And swan dive back down, walk out plank. I think this is the one time I'm able to tell my wife what to do and she actually listens to me. Yes, it's funny. Okay. Let's come down onto your knees. Pull your hips back towards your heels and let them just sit a little bit above. So there's just a nice little float. Let's walk the hands all the way out. A little bit of a tug of war. Imagine someone's pulling your hips backwards as your fingertips walk forward. We keep your forearm up and off the earth. Nice. Now walk both your hands together. Walk both of them forward a little more. And let's just walk them back into the body. Come in kneeling position. With your upper body, come into a kneeling position. Kneeling. Yes, kneeling. Pull your butt back slightly, take your hands out in front. Okay. So let's modify this slightly. Let's bring the knees and feet together. Let's walk them in so that the heels and knees are touching. Create a little bit of activation of the inner thighs. I want you to try to pull them together as you keep your spine nice and long. Rotate your thumbs downward. While you keep that inward rotation of the thumbs, I'd like you to try to make your arms long and then elevate them. Take a big inhale. And on the exhale, pull your elbows back. Rotate forward through the elbow and arms. Rotate all the way back. Keep alternating between those two positions. Now, degree of angle in the hips. If you are kind of unlocked through the hips, I'd like you to try to lean forward so you feel like there's a little inclination of your body to pull forward. I'm going to do that just simply to create a little bit of activation in the back itself. Keep alternating all the way down and then all the way up and then all the way down, then all the way up and then go all the way down and hold. Beautiful. Pull your butt back more, squeeze those thighs a little more, pull your shoulders up towards your ears, and then pull them all the way down into the body. See if you can rotate your hands a little closer. Take a big inhale, and extend the arms all the way out. Exhale. Nice. Rotate the thumbs towards the earth. Raise the arms. Kirsten's not loving this, I can just tell. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, return your hands back down onto your mat. Great job. It's a lot of work there. Great, awesome work, everybody. Okay, now let's do some cat-cows. Let the head fall, pull up through that center part of the spine. Let's reverse that. And do another reverse of that. And then reverse that again. And then hold on that spot. Make the spine nice and neutral. Take the gaze of your eyes straight towards your earth. Make the neck long, pull the chin in towards the neck. Take the right hand, reach it forward. Nice. Now, take the right thumb, rotate it inward and down, and then raise that arm. Extend the right leg back.
Left leg.
Left leg back.
Thank you.
I'm working in opposites, so my apologies. Push the heel away. Pull the hand away. Take a big inhale, and on the exhale, reset. Come back down to all fours. Extend the right arm forward.
Left arm.
Left arm forward.
Right leg.
Nope, hang on. Take the left thumb, rotate it down. Raise the arm. Extend the right leg back. Push it away with the heel. Elevate both heel and hand higher. Come back to all fours. Opposite side. Let's go right into this. Arm and hand together. Spiral the thumb towards the earth. Hand and heel higher. Take that elbow and knee and bring them together. Extend back out. Rotate the thumb towards the earth. Hand and heel higher. Elbow to knee. Extend back out. Rotate the thumb down. Elbow. Long. Try to get it nice and long. Heel and hand higher. Elbow to knee. Reset back onto all fours. Opposite side. Right into it. Hand, foot. Tug of war time. One pushes, one pulls. The heel pushing away, the hand pulling. Rotate the thumb inward. Hand, heel, higher. This is not about bending the knee. This is about lifting that leg with the big, strong muscles of that backside of yours. Elbow to knee. Extend back out. Rotate the thumb. Drive with the heel. Pull with the hand. Lift both of them together. Higher. Elbow to knee. Nice. Extend back out. Tug of war. Pull them apart. Push them apart. Do whatever you need to do. Lift them both higher. Elbow to knee. Extend back out. Elevate. Reset. Back on all fours. Nice job. Push your heels towards the earth as you pull your hips to the sky. We're coming back in a down dog. Drive up into the heels. Sorry, drop into the toes. And then drive the heels into the earth. Hold on that spot. Take a couple of breaths. This is kind of like a working but recovery type of position right now. Let's walk your hands back to your feet. Keep folded, bring hands to opposite elbow. Let's take a big inhale. On the exhale, let's lower that booty. Let's hold on this for a second. Let's take the ball of each big toe and push it into the mat. And let's keep that mindful push as you stand tall and sweep your hands to the sky. Get to see everyone's happy, smiling faces again. All right. Let's lower your elbows, shoulder height. And let's use your elbows to pull your arms out of your shoulder sockets. Just pull them out as best you can. And then as you work to pull your elbows away from the center line of the body, rotate your forearms backwards. Beautiful. Let's take your butt, pull it back. So there's two things coming backwards. It's your butt and your forearms. And when you try to pull back, you put a little bend in your knees. Pull back a little more. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, push your hands to the sky. You're losing circulation in your arms. Fold all the way forward. There, you got some circulation back in your head. Lower your hips. Push your ball of each big toe into the mat. Sweep your hands to the sky. Stand tall. Lower your elbows, shoulder height. We're going to do this exercise one more time. Pull your butt back. Forearms rotate back as your butt pulls backwards. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, fold forward. Nice. Walk out to your plank. Pull your hips up and back to down dog. Let's stretch out those shoulders. Come back to your plank pose. Let the right knee come down upon the earth. Find it underneath the hip. Let's take your right foot and strip it out, just kind of like a kickstand of sorts. And then take your left hip and open it to the sky. And bring your left arm, and reach it to the sky. And let's switch that for the right side. Opposite side. Come down into all fours. And then switch. Progressing this movement, you're going to take the left leg and lift it up. Kirsten's grabbing a towel for some padding. That's certainly an option if your knee feels sore or compressed. Let's switch to the opposite side. And switch to the opposite side. Adding progression. As you elevate the leg, try to elevate it a little higher. Nice. Now, keep the leg straight. Try to pull it backwards. And then bring it as far forward as you can. Keep a lot of flexion in the hips. Go for it. Bring it as far forward as you can so it almost comes straight up from the body if you can get there. And if not, find that spot that works best for you. And then bring it back, lower it down, and switch sides. Try to lift that leg a little higher. Pull it backwards. Bring it all the way forward. Bring it back to its extended state and lower it down. Rotate back onto all fours. Step your feet back to plank. Pull up and back down dog. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, try to pull through with your chest just a little more if you can. Let's push high to the toes. Drive the heels to the earth. Bring your knees down upon the earth. And then find yourself in a seated position. Ah, are you smiling? Because that looks like a smile. Yes, with a lot on your knees. All right, let's just send the legs straight out in front. Let's bring the feet a little bit wider than your hips. And I'd like you to try to rotate your toes in, the big toes, into touch. Beautiful. Now, if you need assistance, you can bend your knees and grab onto your hamstrings, like pull your knees in close to your body. But if you can, try to work with a straight leg. And we're going to come down onto your mat one vertebrae at a time. So this is a journey, right? I want you to enjoy the journey down. It's not about going fast. It's about a slow descent to earth, savoring each and every step all the way down. And then pull your knees up and into your chest. Bring your forehead up to meet your knees. And then rock and roll front to back. And then come up to a seated position. Rock all the way up. Bang. Extend the legs all the way out. On the earth. Separate them. Rotate the big toes inward. Let's take the right hand, reach it right above your head. Right hand. And come down one vertebrae at a time. Slowly. Enjoy the journey. Knees up and into the chest. Rock and roll, front to back. Rock all the way up to a seated position. Extend the legs out. Separate, rotate in, opposite arm up. Enjoy the journey down. Knees, forehead. Bring them back together. Rock it front and back all the way up to seated. Beautiful. Extend both legs out. Separate. Rotate the toes in. Bring both hands up above the head. This is the last kick at this cat. Enjoy the journey back down. Do some bilateral work here. You guys look awesome doing this. Good. Now keep extended. Bring the hands all the way above the head. Behind you. Reach back. Lengthen. Pull with your toes in one direction. Pull with your fingers in the opposite. Nice. Now keep the toes pointing away from your body. Bring your hands over your chest. Pull the back of your head up off the earth. And pull your shoulder blades up. And each vertebrae, one at a time, pull your belly button in as you C-curve the spine. Keep the spine flexing. Keep it, and then reach down towards your feet. Let your fingertips go towards the heels and come all the way through with your fingertips. Let that low back feel a nice release. Then take it back to the mat. Back to the mat. Oh. Pull with your fingertips one direction, pull with the toes the other direction. Beautiful. Let everything relax. Let everything relax. Let's pull your right knee up and into your chest. As you pull it into your chest, pull it to the side of your body. Pull it a little higher if you can. Extend your legs straight. Extend your legs straight. Bring that leg back to the midline of your body. Lower it back down. Switch sides. Knee comes up and in. Take it out to the side of your body. Pull it a little higher. Extend the legs straight. Come back to the center line of the body. Going to run a minute or two over because we had a couple of disruptions. As you lower that leg back down, let's bring your left foot and plant it on the floor. Take your right leg over top so that the legs are crossed. So that the legs are crossed. And let's take that left knee and rotate it towards the earth. Left knee rotates towards the earth. Let's take your left arm, reach it back. Pull the arm long with the fingers. Let's take a few breaths here. It's a nice release for the lateral or side body muscles, especially the ones that work over the hips. And descend up our upper body, your tensor fascial ladder, that IT band system. Come back center. Set up the opposite side. As you rotate the right knee towards the earth, take the right hand, reach back. Let's come back center. Let's bring your knees into your head, your forehead to your knees. Let's rock and roll forward. Come up onto your toes. All the way up to a standing position. All the way up to a standing position. Sweep your hands to the sky. As you bring hands over heart, happy Mother's Day to everybody and namaste. All right.
Sounds like we need to get a new microphone.
No, I think we've figured out what the mic problem is. Everyone can hear me now correctly?
They can always hear you when you're right by the computer. When you're back there, they can't
It's the
hear
codec. This was not selected. That's selected now, so that should be fine. It's not.
Why don't you go back
Operating off the
there and
computers.
see, Sean?
I think everybody's muted.
I'm not muted.
Try
Can
it
you hear
back
me?
there.
Did
Sorry.
you hear okay?
Yes. Well, when Sean was sitting there, but if Sean right now goes out to the mat, can he try?
Go back to the mat and test it.
Now we can order him around.
Can you hear me now?
Yes?
Yeah, so I'm going to keep talking and it's my voice.
No, so that's perfectly normal. That's
Yeah.
good. So
Okay.
something wasn't selected?
Yeah. Something wasn't selected, I guess.
Well, we live and learn. Because yesterday I didn't want to complain, and then I find out it's like nobody wanted to say. It's like I could barely hear you.
I
But
didn't
now
want
it's
to
good.
say anything either.
See, and neither did Tanya. And where do I? And then
It's not
It's not-
complaining. It's all about experience. So if the experience isn't delivering well, please, please, please let us know.
Okay,
Anyways, I think I figured out what the issue was. The speakers and the microphone have certain selections on this that have been changed, but I've put them back so they should function correctly now. So
and now I'm
All
not
right.
hearing any of the background either, so that's good.
yes, exactly. So now all of the sounds coming from the mic.
Yeah.
Okay, yay.
Yes. Woo!
Well, happy Mother's Day, Kirsten.
Thank you. Same to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
We have an exciting day. We're going out on a boat and we're going
Yeah.
to watch the Blue Angels do their flying. So
Nice.
yeah, we're getting picked up right here actually
Nice.
in 10
Does
minutes.
it involve alcohol?
Yes, of course it
Of
involves
course it
alcohol.
does, or I wouldn't be going.
All right,
It's a
Let's check it.
prerequisite.
just checking.
Mark, how are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Good,
Well, I
good.
hope
Okay,
everybody has a fabulous Sunday.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
Thank
Happy
you for
Mother's
your
Day, Christine.
patience.
Happy
Look,
Mother's
Thank
Day.
you.
all gotta fly.
bye, have fun.
Have fun. Bye-bye. Bye, Sue.
Bye.
Bye.